Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam Black here. Alright, so y'all probably noticed we got some new monsters. They look pretty cool. So the rumors did come true. We got those new Egyptian style monsters. Let's go ahead and check them out. I just now updated mine to the newest version. So I know that they gotta be in there. They gotta be in the new collection here. So what we're gonna do, I think it was one 3-star monster, two 4-star monsters, and one 5-star monster natural. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find it. We're gonna do the awakened version, of course. Alright, so he'll be right here. Alright. This is a natural 3-star monster, okay? He's awakened. he looks pretty good. Like really animated. He's really animated. Looks like he's a lot of fun. Alright. He looks like one of those monsters on the kid game. But his name is Sonora. Actually, let's see what his name is before he's awakened. What is he? I'm guessing he's a mummy. I guess. Mummy. Yeah. All right. So this is the mummy. All right. So let's go to the awakened mummy, the awakened fire mummy. All right. His name is Sonora. He's an HP monster. Okay, so his first attack that we're gonna check out is Touch of Corruption. It attacks the enemy twice and deals damage according to your max HP, and also deals continuous damage for one turn with a 20% chance. That's actually very good for your first attack. So it scales on your HP, and you have a chance to put a dot on them. Okay, so I like any first attack that has a debuff on it. All right, so that's really good. The next one is Smother. All right, I don't know if Comtu has noticed. I mean, the update just came, but it's like not even in the box. So I'm guessing they'll fix that later. Not a big deal though. Attacks all enemies and disturbs their HP recovery for 2 turns with a 75% chance. The damage of this attack increases according to your max HP. Alright, so already he's an HP monster that has skills that scale to his HP. Alright, so this is going to be actually a really good, useful 3-star monster. And he has an AoE that stops everybody's HP recovery. So perfect against, I guess like Bella's. Not so much for Chasun. One of Chasun's heals it'll block, but not the one where it scales the Chasun's. It just goes up anyway. Even if you have even if you have HP disturb on there, it's really annoying. But he's useful against anybody with healers. Okay. And it does that to the whole team. And then I can also see you doing it in Necro, which is really good having that in Necro. Okay. So just think about that really. Anybody that has HP disturbance is good in Necro. Okay. Now, Burning Body passive. Okay, he has a passive. I like passive. Let's see. Receives 30% more damage, but returns 30% of the incoming damage back to the attacker. Oh, wow. Look. Okay, that's very useful. Okay. He's gonna take more damage, but you're gonna make him as tanky as possible, right? So that damage that you get is gonna go right back to the opponent. So you're gonna get 30% more damage, but that 30% more damage is gonna also hinder the person that's attacking you. Definitely, if they're not an HP monster, they can't handle it. Okay, wow. That's really good. That's a really good passive because people aren't. What's gonna end up happening like in arena gameplay? People are gonna attack him last. I can already see now. They're gonna attack him last because they don't want to have to deal with his tankiness. Plus, every time you hit him, you actually take damage. Okay. All right. Leader skill increases the resistance of ally monsters with fire attribute by 38%. All right. Not the best leader skill. It's real situational. If you have a fire team and some reason you don't want to get, I don't know, maybe you're in TOA and they're putting like debuffs on you and you need that. It's situational, really situational. All right, but I like the fire mummy so far. All right, so this potentially could be the best one out of all of them because that's a really good monster. I really like the fire mummy. Okay. If you get the Fire Mummy, I think you're pretty lucky. All right, I think a lot of people could get him though. But him, you're gonna build him HP, all energy, and have HP on 2, 4, and 6 HP percentage. Okay. All right. Or you could go if you want him to hit harder because it scales on his to the damage, and you could put HP on 2 and 6 and then have crit damage on 4, depending on how you want him to hit. But I think you want to take advantage of that passive skill. All right. Let's go to the awakened version of the water one, which is right here. Nubia. Okay. Nubia. He also has Touch of Corruption, attacks the enemy twice, and deals damage according to your max HP. Alright, so he's also an HP monster, okay? Smother. Looks like the same thing, actually. Attacks all enemies and disturbs the HP recovered for 2 turns with 75% chance. The damage of this attack increases according to your max HP. Alright, so far, it's just like the fire one. Let's see what makes him different. He also has a passive. Alright. So his passive is called Frozen Body passive. Every attack has a 25% chance to freeze the enemy for 1 turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is very good. You know what? I would probably go Violent Energy with him. I would probably go Violent Energy. You have a 25% chance to freeze the enemy every time you attack. That's really good. Really, really good. The reason I want to go Violent is because I want to attack more. Sometimes I'm going to attack 3 times. And in those 3 times attacking you, if I freeze you, it's not like sleep, right? It's kind of like when you have sleep and you hit them, they'll wake up. Frozen, when they're frozen, you could keep on hitting them and they're still going to lose a turn. They're not going to wake up. All right, so if late game, of course, if you have good violent runes that with HP percentages on them, I would definitely go with Violent Energy with this guy, okay? Or even Violent Revenge. HP percentage on 2, 4, and 6. Okay? Violent Revenge would also do good. But early game, I'll go all energy on 2, 4, and 6. Okay? So, y'all think about that. Really, this is a really good monster. Really good monster. I don't know which one I like better now, the fire or the water. I think I like the water better. That freeze is a real big deal. And he also has the same thing, increase your resistance, but only for the water attribute. And it's the same thing. It's situational, like I was saying with the fire one. But I would really consider Violent Energy or Violent Revenge with this guy. Really, y'all. HP on 2, 4, and 6. Or if you're trying to get more damage, HP on 2 and 6 and crit damage on 4, because they scale their damage. You gotta listen to the lingo. Their damage scales to their HP. Okay, so the more damage, you'll do more damage with a certain amount of HP. Okay, so if you have his crit damage up, it'll also do way more damage. All right, so the next new monster is Namib. All right. So the Namib also has the same attack as the Touch of Corruption. We already know what that does, okay? It's the same thing. The body roll, okay? This is different. Finally got something different. It slams the body with the enemy at the cost of 10% of your current HP, dealing 20% of the enemy's current HP. All right. So far I don't think he's as good as a fire and water, but he can be useful definitely in the dungeons, all right? Because it's scaling off the enemy's HP, okay? The more HP they have, the better, okay? The more HP that the enemy has is better. So it's really situational. I could see him in Necro more so than player versus player battles and all that good stuff, because not too often do you come around somebody that has like 30,000-40,000 HP. You know, you're gonna be dealing with mostly like 10 to 20,000 HP people. Alright, so this might not do as much damage as you want, but again, in the dungeons, they'll do great amount of damage. Alright, so he has a passive too. It becomes immune to continuous damage. When being attacked, the attacker will suffer continuous damage for 1 turn. Alright, so when you attack this guy, you'll got potential to get dots. Which is people could avoid. They'll probably attack him last if they do come against him in the arena. But like once again, like I said, Necro, this will be good because Necro will be getting a bunch of dots because he has an AoE, and every time he hits you, he'll get a dot on him just because he hit you. All right, so not as good as the fire and water, but he's useful. Okay, he's useful in certain situations, and it's the same leadership skill. Increase the resistance by 38% for a certain attribute, which is the wind attribute. All right, so the fire and water definitely I got on a high pedestal. Now we're gonna go to the light one. All right, the light one is Sahara. Okay, so you see the names is like this African theme names because the concept is like Egyptian style. All right, we got the first thing is Touch of Corruption. It's the exact same thing. Now once again we have the body rolls just like the wind one. Like I said, it's situational. It's better in dungeons, way better in dungeons because those monsters, the boss has high HP, so he could do a lot of damage. All right. Now we have Soul Vision. It revives an allied target with extremely low P and evens the HP of the revived ally and yourself. Okay, so this is pretty good. This is like a it's like the Wind Death Knight. Okay. So he'll revive you and then he'll even out the HP, but it's not the whole team. It's only between you and yourself. Okay, so he's definitely there just to revive. Because his second skill is situational. His first skill is not gonna do as much damage. All right, so he's just a reviver. So still not better than fire and water. And I'm sure his got the same type of skills. It's the resistance for light monsters. Okay, so right now he's lowest on my list, but if you need a reviver on your team and you get him, I would say keep him. All right, I wouldn't say fodder him or put him in stores. I'll say you need to use him. All right, that's if you need a reviver. So once again, he's something that's good in the dungeon because he could do a lot of damage in the dungeon and he could bring back somebody. Definitely like saying Necro. All right, so I'm seeing these people useful in Necro. All right, once again, attacks twice, which is all of them attack twice on their first attack, which is good for Necro. Okay, Touch of Corruption is the same thing we know. Smother. All right, so this is like I believe the fire and water. All right, attacks all enemies, disturbs HP recover, and the damage increases according to your max HP. So it's like the fire and water so far. So yeah, I figured it'll be a passive here. Yep, it is a passive. Okay. Okay, at the cost of 5% of your current HP, your attack will deal additional damage based on how much HP the enemy has lost. This effect will only activate on the monster's turn. Alright. At the cost of 5% of your HP, so you're going to lose 5% of your HP, but that's fine because you're going to be an HP monster, so you're going to build him for HP. Your attack will deal additional damage based on how much HP the enemy has lost. So basically, he'll do more damage when he has less HP. I don't really like that. Okay, I want him to do a lot of damage when he has a lot of HP. Because if he has less HP, we're already almost about to kill him. So I guess he could finish the job, but I don't really like that. Okay, I don't like that. You're gonna deal more damage according to how much HP they lost. Yeah, that's not cool. So what if you're facing a team that keeps on healing, right? You're not gonna do that much damage. All right. I really think this is the worst one out of all of them. The dark one, Caracum. All right. So I'm not impressed with that at all. So the fire and water actually the two that I would want to have. Okay. I would actually build those two up. The dark one, I probably just put in stores. Actually, tell you the truth. And the light one I would keep as a reviver, and the light and the wind one I would just keep because they're situational. They'll be good in the dungeons. All right, and it's the same thing. He has the dark attribute resistance by 38%. Okay, so those are the new mummies. Real good new monsters to have. It's real good for 3 stars. Real good for a 3-star. Definitely the fire and the water. If you get the fire and the water, keep them and level them up. I could even see myself 6-star in both of those. Okay, so I would keep the fire and the water. Definitely, I really like the water. The fact that he could freeze you on a passive every time he attacks. So, yeah, if y'all like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is SimBlack, and I'm out.